one.
In 5, 4, 3, you're already on. 2, 1.
It's not the way it's supposed to work. You're supposed to like do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo. Anyway, our starts are always a little. So I was just bitching.
Why are you
about
bitching?
something. Because in the desert, the Coachella Valley, they decided, whoever they are, they didn't ask any of us who live there, to spray twice a month from airplanes chemicals to kill mosquitoes.
Okay. When was the last time you saw, in the 42 years we've lived in
Ever.
the desert,
I've never been bit by a mosquito.
a mosquito?
Right, and this is like, who decided that there's going to be a big deluge? And I wrote to the paper, because that's who I am now, and I got a bunch of people going, well, would you rather have West Nile virus? And I thought, I would take my chances with West Nile than breathing in and having chemicals all over everything.
It's a horrible choice, though. I remember when Violet was sick, a lot of the things that she got are carried by mosquitoes. And I'm like, I don't want to put chemicals on her. She's allergic to toxic chemicals.
Where
But
did she get the mosquitoes? They're not in LA, are they?
It's just mosquitoes carry viruses. And they carry the Bartonella, they carry all the bad stuff. So they were worried about that too.
In Palm Springs at our house, ever. We have little teeny flies once in a while.
Yeah.
We have snakes.
Yeah, I know. But
We
it's
have
all the golf
rattlers
courses.
and bighorn sheep.
It's because you have all those golf courses now. It's totally changed the climate.
That's what the problem is, that they've changed the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't heard the last from me. Anyway, here we are, and we're at Big Al's bar, and it's a beautiful day at the ocean, and we're going to talk about aging skin. I know from where I speak, we have a whole firming line that you're going to love. If you haven't tried it, that's what's so great about these. Tell them the discounts today, Caroline.
Well, today Suzanne
Do you
is...
not have this light on for a reason?
Oh, well, because we have Roger, but I can give you more light.
Is it right? Is it good? Take a look in there and
There you
see
go.
if it's right.
Okay. That's your
More
key
light.
lights.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Well, now,
More.
I know.
So for those of you who are new to Facebook Live or IGTV with Suzanne does these shows once or twice a week, sometimes 3 times when she's feeling frisky. And she always gives you a piece of her lifestyle. Today she's going to cook. She's cooking chicken piccata. And we also always have a big sale. So today the sale is on our firming peptide line. We have a 2-piece kit, a 3-piece kit, and a 4-piece kit. You're going to want the 4-piece kit because it's got the biggest discount. But I'll let you tell us about the products, and then we'll get into these
let's have a
amazing
cocktail,
prices.
Al.
Okay.
Did you pour it already?
I do.
Al's cooking. I'll give you guys a little preview here.
Why is it a color?
Why?
Why is it a color?
Because I added a little bit of that fruit juice that you really like.
Oh,
I
have
don't know.
you
Guava.
become a mixed drink person?
This is my
papaya.
first
Guava
mixed
papaya.
drink.
Well, the last show was your first mixed drink when
I
we
have
made
them?
mojitos.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
Do we need to up your progesterone? See who taught me.
The feel-good hormone. We're just writing about.
That's the memory one, right?
Memory and feel-good. It's your mood. It affects your dopamine and serotonin. And the reason women get bitchy in menopause is they drain out of progesterone first, so they become estrogen dominant. I'll get to the products in a minute. I'm a great salesperson, aren't I? And to the drink. How is it?
Great.
The reason they get bitchy is because they drain out of progesterone first. So 2 things happen. One is that's what puts you in your good mood, your feel good, your memory, everything is progesterone. But also, estrogen is carcinogenic, okay? But progesterone is anti-carcinogenic.
Or
So,
maybe they have a lousy husband.
or they have a lousy husband and they're in a bad mood. And maybe they have plenty of progesterone and they just hate their life. But if you like your husband or your mate or whoever you live with, and
Or yourself.
And you're in a bad mood, probably your progesterone levels are low. I always have thought, this is just my own theory, there's no science behind this at all, but I believe the reason I got breast cancer so many years ago is because in my 40s, I started developing all the symptoms of estrogen dominance, but I'd never heard of estrogen dominance. And but what is estrogen dominance? How does it manifest? Well, your breasts get kind of big and full, not in a good way. You know, like if you're 16 and they're big and full, cool. But at 40, when they start getting big and full, because then your arms get kind of bigger and fuller, and your whole upper part of your body gets bigger and fuller, and you stop being able to sleep so well, and you start getting symptomatic. I had no idea. I now realize, had I understood hormone replacement at that time, I would have tuned into that language in my body. I would have gone to a qualified doctor to get progesterone to reinstate my progesterone, because that's all I needed. And then I think, no science behind this, I probably think I wouldn't have gotten breast cancer, because if estrogen is carcinogenic and the progesterone is anti-carcinogenic, I didn't have the anti-carcinogenic component, so I was just making more and more carcinogenic estrogen. That's your little science thing for today.
Thank
now
you.
let's taste Big Al's. He contaminated my usual drink. Let's see. Mommy likes it.
Well,
It's not as strong that way. Maybe that's a good thing.
And you can drink more.
I could drink more.
Yeah.
What does that do to my 2-drink limit? That now I can have
There won't
3?
there won't be a 2-drink.
so if you are maybe someone who's aging and looking to target wrinkles and want some anti-aging products,
I just want to firm it.
yeah, we had such success with a firming eye gel with these biomimetic peptides that
I love that
Suzanne's going to
stuff.
tell you about.
I love that
That
stuff.
she said we have to do a whole line of this. So today she's going to show you all 4 pieces of this line before the chicken piccata. Don't forget about the chicken piccata.
Don't you want to know how to make? I make great chicken piccata.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's everybody likes chicken piccata. You're going to be Mikey, Roger. We're going to have Roger eat the chicken piccata. Okay. So the first thing, I want to tell you a little something about Big Al back here. He comes into my office after that long legal phone call you were on, Caroline, with him. And he's got I said, what's all that white stuff on your black t-shirt? And I realized he has not been exfoliating his face, and it's all this dry skin is behind his beard, and it was all over here. I went, ew, ew.
You're doing great.
So
You know any other fun stories?
yeah, but there's a happy ending.
I've got a couple.
So he goes in and he uses this because I have it out.
The firming facial cleanser? This is not the
Oh, I
exfoliator.
thought
This is the
we took
firming one.
Mineral exfoliating cleanser, and now look at him.
Huh?
Let me touch.
Very
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, there's no white stuff. It was just all dry skin. It's
Wow.
amazing.
And you live in a
It's
store, Al.
Pardon?
You live in the store.
in the store. It's all there. You walk into our bathroom and it's, what do you want? It's all here.
But
So,
you know what? Even when you live in the store, that's when...
I know, it's too accessible,
You
right?
know, my father was a tailor, okay? He never made a pair of pants that fit.
actually, you gave him all your old
I
pants.
did. He was
I
the
know.
coolest.
So the first item we're selling today is the firming facial cleanser with these tightening peptides, biomimetic peptides. Tell us about biomimetic
Okay, so-
peptides, Miss Summers.
The way I always do Suzanne speak, it's like these peptides create imagine a mesh screen, okay? And in the cleanser, it just removes all the dead stuff and firms it up. But then as we get into it, the next thing you put on is the 7-day firming cream, which I love. Now,
Oh my God,
whenever
I
I
love
see
this.
the 7-day firming cream, I think to myself, you probably think you only use it for 7 days. No, we say 7 days because in 1 week you will see a difference. You'll see an amazing difference. Bring it up. You know, like they say at cosmetic counters, do bring it up because it creates this mesh screen that almost holds your face up. It's kind of a miracle little thing. This is good stuff. This is really good stuff.
This will give you the appearance of firmer skin, revitalized skin. Those biomimetic peptides are those proteins that Suzanne she fell so in love with them. She called the formulator and said, we need to do more with this. So
Right.
This 7-day cream, you use it 7 days a week, and check in with us after 7 days because it also has an organic line filler in it. We love
Yeah.
this cream.
I mean, I have wrinkles, but they're not bad for my age. And I know it's because I use all this stuff. I know.
Yeah,
So-
and some of you are wondering, do you use this instead of your bioactive moisturizer or instead of your night cream? How do you do? I tend to use this one at night sometimes, and then I'll use my bioactive in day. I know.
I have tangents like for the last while I've been doing liquid oxygen and the coconut radiance moisture serum and the ageless serum and the glutathione serum. Then I go on the next tangent, which is this line with all the firming. And I started because we're talking about today. I went, oh yeah, and I started the firming this time, and I even saw it in one usage. I saw the difference in this firming peptide 7-day cream.
7 days, because
7
you use
days.
it every day. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Or what you can do is use this as your nighttime regimen, and then there's.
Hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna show you how this has this line filler in it. This organic.
Are you having a little top of the morning to you?
I'm having a little Irish whiskey.
Well, there you
because of
go.
you, okay.
There you go.
Wow,
Just
look at you
discovered
guys,
Irish whiskey.
like switching up your drinks. I'm so
I know.
confused.
Top
Am
of
I
the
at the right
morning,
show?
children. Oh, your mother is.
I've always thought, whoever wrote that song, all the words were written from the guy's phone book, right?
Oh, because it goes like this. How does it go? Oh, shake hands with your Uncle Mike, me lad, and this is your sister Kate. And there's the girl that used to sit down by the garden gate. Shake hands with all your neighbors, lad, and kiss the Karens all. I'll be welcome as a flower in May to dear old Donegal. Mead, Flanagan, Manigan, Milligan, Chilligan, Duffy, Mullucky, Malone, Shanahan, Mannan, Hogarty, Rafferty, Laughing, McGinnis, McGinn. This is what Irish drunk people do.
Do you know how Bruce sings that song?
He does?
I'll tell you Bruce's version of the song, because when you started to sing it, I was like, those aren't the words. Okay, her son Bruce is my husband.
So if I drink
Bruce
this,
Bruce sings like this. Alan, you have to drink while it happens. Oh, your mother is drunk, your father is drunk, your brother is drunk, and your sister is drunk, your brother, your uncle is drunk, and your cousins are drunk. Like, that's it. That's the whole song.
That's my family. No more. I'm the only one who still drinks in the family. Anyway, never more than 2, only with Al. Never drink alone. Never had an urge to drink alone ever in my whole life. Okay, now there's more.
Oh,
Wait,
there's more.
There's more. This eye serum. So if you're a happy person like me, you smile a lot. That's the great news, because a smile says to your brain happy, and the brain just is a messenger, receiver. But you do get those little smile lines, and I got them. I've been smiling for many, many years. But this makes them appear much less. Could I say appear to disappear? Makes them look like they could appear to disappear. Do they disappear? Not really, but they get less. And it really works. Again, put it on pat, pat, pat. Remember how Carson, the guy on that show, Carson somebody, he'd always go, you pat that.
Carson Daly.
No, not Carson Daly. It's the other one. He did that show, Queer Eye.
Carson Creed.
What is it?
Cress. Carson
Yes.
Cress.
And he was always very pat, pat, pat with your eye serum. But it is because you don't want to pull that. That skin is very tender right there. And you just want to pat, pat, pat it in.
But then you swoop and hold it in place.
This was
You
one
wanna
of
do
the
a little?
first things when I met with our formulator. She was showing me all the things she wanted to present to me. And I remember she put this thing on, and I remember sitting in her office. She went, and then you sit like this for a while. And but now I do it too, because you hold it like that, and then when you let go, it just
All the way up at the
softens
temple.
everything.
Yeah, it really, it's pretty amazing.
It's sort of hot in here.
You want a little blast of waves
Yeah.
and air?
If the waves are too
Kat,
much, ladies and men.
Kat, if you're getting product beating up on you, you may just be using too many layers, because you shouldn't. You're probably just using a little too much of everything. These are really concentrated products, so you don't need a lot.
What did she say?
She was having problems with beating up on her skin.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I just-
you're just using too much.
Yeah, just probably a little too
Sometimes
much.
I do that with ageless serum. Because after I do my face mask, I take the rest of it and rub it in, and then it gets kind of like beating up. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the firming eye serum. It's very thin. It has those biomimetic peptides that Suzanne was telling you about, which are like, it's like a firming chain of proteins. And it has organic line fillers. And when you put this on your crow's feet and pull that up, ooh, it's a beautiful result. Have any of you tried this product? Because everyone loves this. We've sold a ton of it.
Right. That's the, and now the next component of this 4-piece is the neck cream.
Oh.
I think the first thing to go in aging is the neck. You get a lot of extra skin. Like, how do you get extra skin? You're born with the skin you have. How do you get extra skin? But it slacks, you know. So this, now here's where that mesh web makes sense. Now here's what's really important. To pull it up and hold it up. Just leave it like that for less than 30 seconds. And then I like to do this at night before I go to bed, and then I go to bed. And it really, really helps. It really takes the crepiness away, or appears to take the crepiness away. Can't make claims, but you know what I'm saying. And just makes your neck skin look better. And necks are vulnerable, don't you think? You know?
It is vulnerable. And one of the worst things you can do while you're looking at your phone is accidentally hit the reflection where it shows you with your chin down.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
17 necks.
Yeah, yeah.
The neck firming serum, when you see that, you want to get the neck firming serum.
You are.
Do you want to tell us some of these ingredients, or
Yeah.
do you want me to do it?
I'll do it. The thing about the neck is you don't appreciate it when you don't have a neck. When you're young, like if your daughters walk around going, I'm so lucky to have a beautiful neck.
Yeah, no,
you don't know you have it when
So,
you're young.
I'm going to run through quickly the prices, and then Suzanne's going to tell you the amazing ingredients in this. Yeah, Angela is, yeah, she's laughing at the 17 necks. I know. But we've all been there, right? Okay, so if you want to jump in on the 2-piece kit, you'll get the cleanser and the 7-day cream, both with those tightening peptides. It's almost an $85 value. Today it's $59.99. You can get that at SuzanneSummers.com. This is a great deal if you just want to try that firming cleanser and the 7-day cream. 7-day cream because you use it 7 days. Try it at night instead of your night cream. And we'd love to hear from you after 7 days to see if you can see those tightening benefits that Suzanne is talking about. So that's a great deal today, but it's even a better deal if you jump in on the 3-piece kit. The 3-piece kit also includes the eye firming serum with the tightening peptides. And again, it has an organic line filler in it, and it's got those beautiful biomimetic peptides. You're going to see, it really helps to improve the appearance of the crow's feet. And again, you're going to swoop under the eye and hold that up near the temple. This is a $125 value, and it's on sale today for $79.99, also at SuzanneSummers.com. But the mega deal today is the 4-piece kit. In the 4-piece kit, you also get that neck firming serum. The neck firming serum is a very expensive product because Suzanne said, load it up, make it work. So we're really targeting the botanical actives in the neck firming serum. This is a $185 value, and it's only $99.99 today at SuzanneSummers.com. So we hope you guys can jump in on that.
Want to know what's in it? Do you have any sandalwood oil at home? No, you don't. Well, you'll have it in here. Why do you care? I'm going to read to you why you care. It's the newest buds in anti-aging beauty. It helps reduce pores, it firms the skin, and brings back the appearance of youthful elasticity. See, it's all about firming. This is the anti-aging line, firming, making it look smoother, okay? Want to know what's in this one? Safflower oil is some. Do you have any of those at home? No. It's hydrates, olive-derived emulsifiers. Chemical emulsifiers dry out your skin. This just makes your skin just so hydrated and moist and beautiful. And it has the tightening peptide formula, which is the biomimetic peptides. So that's that mesh thing I'm telling you about that firms and tightens the skin. Don't be thrown by this thing that it says 7 days. It doesn't mean only use it for 7 days. It means in 7 days you'll see results. And then the organic line fillers.
Amazing.
Amazing. Like really amazing. That's why you put it on. For the first time I ever used this, I couldn't believe it. I put it on, I went, my skin looks better.
It really is. I mean,
it's
I felt visible results. I really did.
I call the line fillers organic spackle. Like just pat it in there, and then everything it really makes you look different. So I bet you want to know what's in the other ones. Now.
You guys, LaDonna is gone. Don't worry about it.
LaDonna, was she mean?
She wasn't that mean, but your people,
You love
they
me.
do
You
not
don't like
tolerate.
it when they attack me. I know. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Suzanne has a thick skin.
Yeah, I do. But nobody likes it. Plankton extract. You don't have that at home, do you? No.
That's all the buzz and
I
beauty.
know. CLG, it plumps, it firms, right? See, plankton. We get our CLG from purified waters. How about that? Apple extract. You have apples, but do you have the extract? No. That's for fine lines and wrinkles. Olive leaf extract. Okay.
Calming.
That's the olive leaf is why this has this brownish color. It's just from the olive leaf. It's calmed, it soothes. The organic line filler, more spackle in here. It's going to make you look better. And the tightening peptide formula, the biomimetic. Say biomimetic after you've had a tequila. And that's what's in this one. And then finally, what's in this one, the neck firming serum.
This is loaded. This is a loaded anti-aging serum.
Has the biomimetic tightening formula in here. And it has glutathione. Glutathione, how do I explain? Glutathione is antioxidant. Our livers make antioxidants and glutathione. But our livers are groaning, and so when your skin gets kind of sallow, it's because the energy center of your cell just needs something to like clean it out and wake it up, and that's what the glutathione does in this. Vitamin C, which is superfood for your skin, what?
Ron Swanson said, nobody gets to mess with Violet's grandma.
No.
Exactly.
Thank you, Ron. Rhizobian, Peruvian, Tara, and acacia gums. Tell me you have that in your kitchen, huh? Yeah?
Mindy's jumping into order. Good job, Mindy. You're going to love
lifting
these.
and tightening, the Rhizobian, Peruvian, Tara, and acacia gums. And more safflower oleosomes, okay, for your skin's moisture barrier. All that stuff. You know, I was just doing an interview with a doctor. He was from the NIH, like an hour ago, from the NIH, and he conducts clinical trials. And I expected, his name is Dr. Jonathan Fishbein, I expected that he'd be kind of uptight and arrogant because he's got credentials up the gazoo. He was so nice. And we were talking about the drugs that he studied over his lifetime all begin with natural products. What we've done in our skincare, hair care, makeup line is use natural products. It's the way cosmetics used to be made. I told you this before, but when I first came to Los Angeles, there was this woman, she was a facialist, and her name was Annie Steinbach, and she would make all her own cosmetics. The problem is she didn't use any preservatives at all, so that was really nice when you put smashed tomatoes and smashed strawberries and cucumbers all over. You look like a salad lying there. How long are we going to have all this food on my face? But you walk out looking amazing. But if you bought it from her in a week, it'd have brown fuzz on it because it was all mold. Our preservatives made from Japanese flowers, and we've got a two-year shelf life on these.
Mm-hmm. Kat Dickerson just ordered everything.
I think you're just going to love it.
I love this line.
Yeah,
I mean,
you said
listen,
that before, too.
yeah, because I'm starting to see those signs of aging, and
No.
they're not fun. No, it's not fun. You start to see your neck go a little. You start to see the crow's feet a little more than you want. There's stuff that you can do, but this is very natural. Suzanne searches the globe for botanical extracts that are organic and certified toxic-free, and these products are incredible. So we hope you can jump in today.
I was out swimming all morning in the ocean, getting sea algae for you.
Claudine's jumping into order. Way to go, Claudine.
Where'd you go, Al? Come here, Al.
Dina, in your
Yeah.
30s, absolutely you can start using this line.
Bring your bad boy stuff with you. Al, know where you went? He sneaked off. Know what he did?
Brian,
Got a bag of truffle potato chips.
Brian said the firming peptide plus the liquid oxygen are his favorites. And Brian knows. Cindy is ordering. Cindy's jumping into order.
You know what? What I love is we have a lot of men who use our cosmetics.
Oh, yeah.
Men like have nice skin too. Look at Al. Come show your skin. Come here, Al. Come in my light. You don't have to go behind the bar. You can come out in front and show them your beautiful. He has beautiful skin. Come here, Big Al. Oh, what's surprising, he has on sunglasses and different ones today.
Yeah, I lost them as I took off.
They're in a pocket somewhere. You look like Darth Vader here, but look how gorgeous his skin is. He doesn't even know what he uses. He takes anything I put in his hand. I go, take this, and then he uses anything I hand to him, except the one thing you know is the stuff. What's the stuff?
Liquid oxygen.
Liquid. He
I
loves
love
liquid.
liquid
He
oxygen.
just, yeah, he could drink liquid
You
oxygen.
know, I'd like to take a bath in it.
Yeah.
Okay,
all
I have to leave now.
All right.
Oh,
Then
well,
maybe I'll go cook.
yeah, we're gonna go have a little cooking lesson
All
with
right.
Suzanne.
Okay.
All right.
We're making a company move. This is very exciting.
Okay.
It's not too late at 64 Virginia.
Are
Jump
you
in.
taking your drink with you?
Would you bring it over to me?
Sure.
I don't like walking around with the drinks.
I understand.
It does look ladylike, you know.
My nail color today is Get Naked. Thank you. It is Suzanne 10 toxin-free nail polish. So Suzanne's going to make chicken piccata for us. And again, if you're someone new who hasn't joined us before, Suzanne sometimes cooks, sometimes she exercises, sometimes she drinks, sometimes she hangs out with Al. And we always do a sale. My name's Caroline. I'm Caroline Summers. I'm her daughter-in-law and president of the company, if you're wondering who this voice is.
Yeah.
And we call
She was
ourselves the Weird Ass
logical
Family.
choice to run oh. Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
Want to sit?
Sure. See how it goes with Irish whiskey.
Disney, if you're looking for acne, try Suzanne's complexion serum for your daughter. It is toxic-free and Roger, something just went. Thank you. Got it.
Okay, so before I start with my chicken piccata, I like to saute lemons. I've got just like 5 lemon slices here. I don't really want this one with the top, but I can't bring myself to throw anything out. And what this lemon does in a little butter and olive oil is it flavors the pan, but this is also going to be really great to put on top of the chicken piccata for beauty's sake and if you want a little bit. Hold on right there, I just want to get a serving plate.
While she's getting a serving plate, the recipe that Suzanne is making today is in the Sexy Forever Recipe Bible. It's chicken piccata. It's on page 251. And I have it ready to post after the show. So I know sometimes we promise you recipes and we don't get to them. But I do have this one ready for you. And also what we made a couple weeks ago, the cacio e pepe and the deep fried artichokes, I just posted on my blog. So you can find those as well. I'll post those on Suzanne's page too.
So I went to my butcher, and I had him take a chicken breast and cut it lengthwise. He got 3 slices out of it, because you don't want your chicken piccata to be too thick. And then I said, just pound the crap out of it. So I watched him pound it and pound it.
It's a culinary term.
I know. Because you want it kind of thin. And now I'm just going to season it. It's so simple with salt and always fresh pepper. Okay, and I always use Celtic sea salt. Sometimes I use Himalaya. The Himalayan has all the minerals in it. All right, let me just turn these. See how pretty that is? Yeah. And so now the butter and the oil has a little bit of a lemon flavor already. Now, here's to do or not to do. I have some organic flour. Why am I even thinking about it? If you're going full out summer size, you'd use no flour, or you could use coconut flour. The reason I like to use a little bit of it when I'm making chicken piccata is that it creates better bits on the bottom for the sauce I'm gonna make. So I'm gonna put just ever so slightly, just a little. This is not in the recipe, this is if you're in the mood, okay? Hardly any, all right? Okay. These are ready.
It's page 219. Thank you, my friend, who corrected me.
Oh,
219. You got it right. Woo!
there you go. It's always exciting in the kitchen.
I was off camera. You guys didn't get to see that massive flame.
Yeah.
We've already had a fire in Malibu.
Yeah. Okay. So there's that.
Julie, the specials are all at SuzanneSummers.com. The 3-piece kit, yes, it is available online at SuzanneSummers.com.
Could this be easier, really? We're going to go like that?
So 1 layer in the pan,
Yeah.
not overlapping.
No.
And you see she got a nice hot pan.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have enough salt. Okay, so you just want to get these done on either side.
Like 2 minutes aside? I think that's what your
Yeah, it's
recipe
about
says.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Right. So this is a great meal to make at the end of the day. It's just, being prepped so that you have your chicken all done.
I will post the recipe as soon as we're done here. Roger, don't let me forget to get a photograph. Because that was the only reason I didn't post the recipe earlier. Before we eat it, get the beauty shot.
That's good color.
It's great. Look at those nice crusty edges she got.
Yep. Nice hot pan.
Oh, hi, William Reamer. William Reamer said, don't say fire. Remember our friend William whose house burned down?
Oh, gosh. No, nobody wants to hear the word fire in
Yeah.
Malibu. It's terrible.
Hope you guys are doing well, William.
I do too. I actually know how you feel, William. I can get philosophical about having your house burned down, but for the first year, it just sucks.
Yeah.
It's been, 9 years? It's been 9 years for us, or 7, maybe 7 years? Okay.
Nicole, you can get this book at SuzanneSummers.com, or I'm sure you can get it online as well, somewhere else, but
Okay.
you can order it from
All
us.
right, let's put a little wine in here, huh?
This is an all-clad pan, I believe. Yes, it's all-clad. She's now deglazing with the wine.
Okay.
Okay, so these are now just resting to the side. They're perfectly brown.
Some lemon juice in here, okay? And turn that way up. My food stylist didn't show up.
Thank God, if your food stylist showed up, we'd be eating like putty. And
Yeah.
it's never really food.
Right.
Do you know what they use to make mashed potatoes when you're food styling?
What?
They use those potato buds.
Ugh. I'm going to add now that the wine has cooked out. And you can tell if it's cooked out by smelling it. I'm just add a little broth because I want to have a little more luxurious sauce. And I'm going to cook this until it thickens, and then I'm going to add some butter and deglaze it at the last minute with the butter. And put the lemons back in. And then pour it all over the chicken piccata. That's about as complicated as this gets.
Wow, it's great.
I know.
Fast and hot and fast.
Hot and fast and really tasty.
Just
Put
like
a
you.
little more lemon. That's me.
Here's the book again for those of you who are asking. And the links to the products that we were selling today are at SuzanneSummers.com as well. It's right at the top of the feed. If you're on Instagram, it's in the bio. And if you are on Facebook, it's posted right where the video is posted.
Did you see what I just did?
Oh, they're waiting for your capers.
It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming.
They're checking on
I
you.
want the world to know. See the nice color that's getting? That's going to be so good.
And see, she had no flour there. Look how that's thickening up.
Yeah, I did. I put that teeny like this.
Oh, that's right. She had a teeny bit of flour just on the piccata.
Right. I don't want too much of the caper juice. Some capers.
Well, you do say to strain them in your book.
I know, I just strained them on the spot there. Now look at that.
Beautiful sauce.
Look at that. Oh. That
April,
looks
you do
so
not have to add
good.
flour. She didn't add any
No.
flour to the sauce. She drudged the chicken breast in it a little bit, but that's optional. In the recipe, she doesn't have it that way because it's a summer sauce recipe. Can you do me a favor and just take off that? Oh, there you go. It's going back in the pan. Raj, where's your camera? Here, I'm gonna have you hold this, and I'm gonna get shots.
I just felt like there's a couple of meaty pieces here. I wanted just a little more.
Can you give me a lemon on that? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. That looks beautiful.
Great.
I think we're done.
Wow. Okay, plate it.
Okay.
Thanks, Raj.
Sure.
And then we'll shoot it again when we plate it.
Okay, Roger, you're going to be the.
Nanette wants to know which lipstick you wear the most.
I
Which
like
color?
Berry Pop, I think, because it has the most color. One of the things with, I mean, look at that. Holy crap. Okay, Roger, you're going to have to taste this, okay?
Okay, wait, take a picture first. Get a nice close-up off the stove. Here, you do this. I gotta get a picture. Essential to posting. Okay,
Okay.
thanks,
Where's it
Roger.
good? So, Roger, amongst the strawberries here.
Wow. This smells amazing. God.
Thank you,
Al, you
Carrie.
want a bite?
Yeah.
This is Roger Ball. He's our lighting director and our dear friend.
Oh.
Okay, Al,
Excuse
how
me.
about you, Al?
Huge flavor.
Isn't that, it's so simple?
Good. Jump in, there won't be any left.
No, he's got his own.
Oh,
You get to finish that.
This is amazing.
Roger is our lighting director.
Hi guys.
He's been with Suzanne for 35 years.
Maybe even 40 at this point.
While they're tasting
If you've ever been
food,
to one of my live shows and you see all those beautiful lights going on behind me, that's Roger. Here, Al, you want to be next
so
to Roger?
you guys, if you're just jumping in late, the 2-piece kit is the cleanser and
Here you go,
the 7-day cream. That's $59.99 on sale today. Don't forget about feeding women. Says
Okay,
little red hen over here.
okay.
Like, oh, Roger's here. We can feed Roger.
Feed the crew.
So we're going out for dinner.
And I'm eating yours.
More for me and Roger.
Of all nights to have made dinner plans. But the reason I wanted to make this for all of you is to show you how simple, and it's all about flavor.
So
It's
simple.
just loaded with flavor. Okay, Caroline, where do you want to be?
Okay. You can just put it right here.
Okay,
I have a ton of questions. The spackle, Carrie, the spackle is the neck serum and the eye serum. That's what she calls the spackle. So if you want those, you're going to want to jump in. The 3-piece kit has the eye serum as well as the cleanser
So good.
and the 7-day cream.
Take a little piece of lemon.
The 4-piece
Tiny
kit
little piece.
also gets the neck serum, which is the bomb.
Great. Like this?
This is all with those biomimetic peptides. So this is $185 value, and it's on sale today for $99.99. It's at SuzanneSummers.com. Huge discounts. Hope you can jump in for that.
The thing about chicken piccata is the way your chicken has been cut. And frankly, even like with this one that Caroline's eating right now, I wish she would have pounded it a little more. You know what I mean, Caroline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
He
I like
cut
it.
it, but he didn't pound it.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
And I like it to almost see through. So, you know, I got it home and I saw that and I went, "Rrr."
Yeah, and like Alan said, you get a little piece of that rind.
That lemon rind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It is so good. It is so good.
I haven't eaten all day.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
That is so good. I was actually making a dinner for my dad when we were on that conference call, Alan. Just in case you want to know
What'd you make
what
your
a
dad?
multitasker I
I'll
am.
have a bite of yours, Al. What'd you make your dad? She's such a good daughter. Her dad's very ill.
I made him a filet mignon
Oh. Oh, I saw that.
with
the
a mashed
mushroom.
potato and some sauteed mushrooms. It was great.
Did you bring it to him?
Grace brought it. My niece. God, that's
Holy crap.
good, Suzanne.
That's good.
Killer.
So if you guys want to make this recipe, I am going to post it right after the show. But all of Suzanne's recipes, this is the
That's
the recipe Bible.
compilation.
Yeah, a compilation of all of her best recipes. It's an incredible book. Available at
It
SuzanneSummers.com.
is. It is. And both Caroline and I,
So good.
we weren't really happy with the cover.
I don't give a crap. It's such a good book.
She doesn't give a crap. There she is. She doesn't give a crap.
It turned out a little more mustard in color than we wanted.
It's all about the color. We have a thing about our colors.
Tell you what the cover was supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is what we were designing.
Yeah. And then cooks get involved.
Is
Too
this?
many cooks.
She
Yeah.
had this great shot,
Mm.
and I don't know if it was you or the publisher who said
Publisher.
it was such. I mean,
Publisher.
how great is this shot?
No, I bought the dress for the cover.
It was so great.
I know.
And then they said we kind of feel like you need more pictures, and we didn't agree. But
I know.
it's okay.
I know.
It's a great book,
I know.
and it's got 600 of her best recipes in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had a lot of fun in all those years. Wow, is this good?
I
She's such a good cook.
I've liked every phase of this whole thing, haven't you?
Like the whole thing.
It's so good. Sarah, Suzanne generally wears caramelized peach.
Oh, that's the one.
She
I
wears
said very
Coral
popular.
Crush.
Thinking, that's not the one. Caramelized peach. That's my favorite, and I love the caramelized peach blush.
Mm-hmm. Suzanne didn't make us vegetables because she's going out to
Because I'm
dinner.
going out for dinner. I normally would
So
have.
this was just
I made Al for lunch today butternut squash noodles with Parmesan cheese and fried sage leaves. That was kind of good. And a chicken patty with
You know
fried
what it's
onions.
like to be married to someone really incredible.
The only other person I could be married to is Caroline. Then she'd cook for me.
yeah.
We'd be good
true.
together. I cook
We'd
for
be
you.
good roommates.
Yeah, I go, I'll do it tonight, you do it tomorrow night. Right? No,
So-
she's a good girl. She's super smart and great, great mother and great wife, great daughter-in-law, great president of our company. But what I know about her, watching her during this time with her father, it's precious, and she
It is
goes there
precious.
every day. And she's been going to his house on Saturdays and posting Saturdays with Tony, making him, and you've kept him alive so long with these. He waits for Saturdays.
All of my brothers and sisters,
They all-
we all rotate, but I
Yeah.
tend to, we do kind of what's therapy for us, so cooking for him is therapy for me.
Yeah,
You know,
and I did
we
a
all have
video
a-
for him the other day because
Oh, he loved it.
her, sadly, her mother passed when she was 13, right? Yes, 13 from breast cancer. And her father, Tony, who had 6 kids, raised them. And they're all adults now. They're all productive members of society. Nobody's an alcoholic, no drug addicts, no mental, emotional problems. Everybody is well balanced. Everybody's married and happy, and they all have children. And when you go to an Armenio party and all these people, you just look around and go, wow, what a success Tony is.
He's left a good legacy.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. That's very nice. It's the truth. It's the truth.
I have to wash this.
Al does dishes. Al does dishes. Did you
Yeah.
know? So
Okay.
great.
Well, you guys, this is
Did you enjoy this show?
this is a fun show.
We got all this.
Firming peptides.
Firming. Did you notice my shoes match my pants?
You got a lot of comments on your pants and your
Yeah,
shoes.
and the shoes.
Yes.
The shoes.
I'm one of 6, Deborah. I'm the youngest of 6.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I think you, all of you, the way you, Armenio children, all turned out to be adults is such a statement about your father.
oh, thank you.
Because none of you are ready to lose your mother, and
We're never ready to lose. We're never ready to
No.
lose people we love. So
No.
you got to just
But-
enjoy every day.
but you all were kids.
Yeah.
And how do you say that to your kid? Well,
Yeah. No, I know.
each day. It's not the way it works. So
Yeah.
that's success to me. The other success to me is my sister Maureen. She had 4 children, and each of her 4 children each had at least 4 or 5 children. And now those children are having children. When my sister gives a family dinner, there's now 51 people. And they just had their 60th anniversary, and I said, I did another video for her. I said, that is success. That is so important in today's world. Family needs to be cherished. So,
Yeah, but if your
celebrated.
family is really rough, it's okay to separate too. If your family
is.
is toxic, we speak for the lucky people, but I know some people
Or-
who are much happier without family, so I honor that as well.
Or if you had a father like Ducky Mahoney, he taught me everything I know.
Yeah? You get your lessons, right?
I said,
Whether you want 'em or not.
I was talking to my yoga teacher the other morning, and I was talking about dreams, and I said, it's weird. When I was a little girl, every night, I dreamt about snakes. And they're always coming into my room, and they're coming into my bed, and I would yell down the hall, Mommy, Daddy, I have snakes. And my father, Irish, those of you who have Irish fathers, you will understand this. Here's what I would hear. Oh, for Christ's sake, shut up. Do you want to know why I'm tough?
For Christ's sake.
But I love him. He was a perfect father for me. He taught me to toughen up, and I got the I'll show yous from him. And am I glad? So it all works out. It's all perfect, isn't it?
It is.
So thank you for all coming today. And here's today's firming. And I can feel that I'm firmer since this morning, just having put it on once. Honestly, with this, you're gonna see results with this right away. And this one on the neck, ooh, just get that neck up there. Good.
Exactly. Thanks for coming, guys.
I love all of you.
We'll be back next week.
Yeah,
Love you
a
all.
couple of times or more. Bye-bye.